Hey, what's up? It's David Duford here at davidduford.com, where I help insurance agents like you become top producing insurance professionals. And in today's video, I'm specifically going to be speaking on how to increase your insurance sales for the beginning or soon to be licensed insurance agent. Again, as I described, this video is designed specifically for those particular individuals out there who are brand new to insurance sales or looking to get into the insurance sales business and want to know what it takes to maximize your overall results in whatever kind of insurance products you're selling. So what's to follow here are 4 tips that I've more or less drilled down as me believing, based off of recruiting agents for 5 years and being a personal producer since 2011, training over 500 plus agents across the country. What I feel are the top 4 things you can take action right now, even as a beginner, to optimize your results in the field, close more deals, and make more income. So let's get started. So number 1 here, I believe, is the most important. It's more activity. It's likely that if you're new and just getting started, or if you're looking into this business and talking with other agents, you will hear and understand that activity is king when it comes to selling any kind of insurance product. It doesn't matter if you're selling health insurance, life insurance, P&C, any kind of insurance. The more people you talk to, the more opportunities you have to close more business. And what I believe thoroughly is that even despite being an excellent salesperson with incredible skills, closing the deals, building value, it's all for naught if you don't see enough people. So your entire purpose in life as an insurance agent should be entirely focused on hitting your activity goals each day of the week, each week of the month, and every month of the year. Because if you continuously do that on a persistent basis, you're probably going to do a good job hitting your overall annual income goals on a consistent basis. That doesn't mean you won't have slumps, or you'll have just where everybody throws a checkbook at you. We all go through ups and downs, but it's important to stay consistent with the activity to realize the optimization of sales that you will experience. Number 2 is you can also level up on the products that you're selling in order to maximize your results too. So what I mean by this is, one, again, the best way to increase your overall results is just to do enough activity or do more. But other thing you consider is switching out the insurance products that you're selling. Some products by default don't make a lot of first-year commission, whereas they may do better on a renewal-driven basis. Whereas other products are smaller in commission, and while others may be more lucrative, larger types of deals are actually going to pay you a lot more. So one thing to consider, if your activity is high and you've maximized that, look to optimizing the types of products that you're selling. Maybe move into a market in which is more lucrative. So for example, maybe you're selling final expense, which are smaller but decent first-year commission opportunities, but you want to do larger deals. You want to close bigger cases. Cross-selling or getting into the annuity market is a great opportunity to do that, where the commissions are 4 or 5 plus figure deals. Number 3 on the list here is to cross-sell to optimize your sales results in selling insurance. Now, this is something that you can consider as a newer agent, although in most circumstances, I tend to recommend that you avoid it, and here's why. As a new agent, it's overwhelming enough with one particular product to know. As you become more accustomed to selling insurance, it becomes easier to understand the basis of other products and therefore cross-sell, because adding more products means more underwriting, more carrier knowledge, more needing a necessity to be flexible between shifting between one product to another. And trust me, as somebody who's trained hundreds upon hundreds of agents, it's very overwhelming for 95% of the people out there. So I tend to recommend that you stay away from it. That doesn't mean if there's an opportunity that falls in your lap that you shouldn't work on it. That's a great opportunity to work with somebody else and potentially do a split case. Let them sell the deal, learn from them, watch them do it, and gladly split the case 50-50 so you kind of get a grasp of what's necessary in order to sell it. And so yeah, but it's really important, I think, as a new person or a beginner to just focus on one particular product only. And then maybe after 6 months, perhaps 12 months, especially after you've exhibited knowledge and skill, that you know what you're doing, and you can actually close deals in your respective initial product that you're selling, that's when I would consider potentially cross-selling another product. And number 4 is better marketing. So a lot of people get involved in the insurance business and they think that, oh, I want to get leads, and therefore I want to get the cheapest leads because I don't want to spend too much money on leads. I want to get the least expensive. The problem with this mentality is that you get what you pay for in the lead business. And if you are an experienced agent watching this, you know very well how true this is. It's very rare that you're going to find some lead opportunity that's inexpensive that returns to you high quality leads. Because inevitably what happens is other people find out about it, that drives the price point up, or the government comes in and makes it illegal. For example, robocalls, press 1 leads, and the retail model of selling insurance was great back in the day. Nowadays, they just plain old stink because you can go to the slammer if you use them and are caught. So I recommend investing in high quality leads if you're going to buy leads, and then also make sure you have vetted those leads with other producers. The best way to handle any kind of marketing that you do is to survey the field. Ask other producers who are experienced, who have tenure in the business, and ask them what works best to generate the best quality leads. They'll be able to know pretty quickly if they're in the business of doing lead generation along in their sales business. For example, in final expense, I can tell you right up front, direct mail is king. In Medicare supplements, you might be doing telemarketed leads, but direct mail works well too for many people as well. And on the flip side, we can tell you all the ones that don't work either that you can stay away from, potentially saving you thousands of dollars. So again, what's the old saying? Don't step over a dollar to pick up a penny. That's the mentality, unfortunately, a lot of people have when it comes to marketing. And you want to make sure you give yourself the best opportunity to do the best that you can in your respective product that you're selling. And part of that is choosing a marketing program that does a good job in generating high quality leads. Even at a higher price, many times it is worth it. So to conclude, 4 tips to help you optimize your sales in the field, no matter what it is that you're selling, include activity. Do more of it. Probably accounts for 80% of the total results you can achieve out of this is just doing more of what you're already doing. And it's likely that if you're experienced or struggling and you're listening to this video, this is a hot tip, guys, you're probably struggling because you're not doing enough of activity. Probably your sales skills are good, your marketing's okay enough, your product's fine, you're just not doing enough activity. Number 2, level up on products. Maybe possibly choose a better product with higher commissions. Again, this would take a second or a backseat to optimizing your activity first. Many times you've got the right product, you just aren't doing enough activity. Number 3 is a cross-sell. Especially, I would look at this potentially if you're 6 or 12 months into this business and have shown success, keyword shown success consistently in your first initial product selection. Number 4, consider upgrading your marketing, especially if you're using inferior sources of leads that are super cheap. It's likely you're doing yourself a disservice and there's better options out there. I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you'd like to learn more about working with my agency, selling products like final expense, mortgage protection, Medicare supplements, and annuities, go to daviddufour.com, click the Join David's Insurance Agency button at the top to browse at your leisure about all the different products that are available with my agency to sell. If you like this video, please like it, subscribe, and also share it with your friends or agent friends who are in the business who pretty much need the help, maybe like you do too. And feel free to comment below. I always answer all comments that are left below. So if you have any questions about anything here, I'll be happy to provide some insight. My name is David Dufour at daviddufour.com. Thanks for watching. See ya.